Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is David. I'm coming at you with a brand new LEGO Ninjago video, and before I get started with today's video, I just want to apologize to you guys because my voice is probably going to be sounding very crappy in today's video, and the reason for that is because I got hit with another cold, and so my nose is actually going to be very stuffy, and so I, of course, do apologize for that. But without further ado, let's dive into today's video, because I'm not going to lie, guys, today's video is pretty stellar, because we finally have images, leaked images, might I add, of these brand new Spinjitzu spinners for the 2019 lineup. And so this is pretty exciting because just yesterday I recorded a video talking about what these spinners are actually going to be looking like, and we finally have leaked images today. And unfortunately, I cannot be showing these images to you guys in the video because of copyright reasons, and a lot of people have actually been getting their videos taken down by LEGO, and so I, of course, don't want to get a copyright strike on my channel, and so I'm going to be leaving a link down in the description below so you guys can, of course, view these images along with me while I'm talking about them. And so it's going to be the very top link in the description down below. You guys can, of course, just click that link, and you guys will be taken to a page on Instagram where you guys can, of course, view these spinner images. So without further ado, let's dive into the very first one, and this one is most likely going to be Kai's Spinjitzu spinner, just because of the coloration. And I just have to add that all these spinners are just really well blended together when it comes to color. I'm pretty sure all of them are dual molded, and for that reason, these things are just going to be looking extra spectacular. And one thing that I just love about all these updated brand new spinners is that Ninjago is finally taking that extra step to just make these spinners even more awesome, because we're finally getting a Spinjitzu looking tornado, and this finally goes along with the representation that we've always been seeing in the show. And I just cannot commend LEGO enough for this brand new design choice. I'm just a really big fan of it, and I cannot wait to see the next step that they take in order to enhance these spinners, if they of course choose to do so in the summer of 2019. But of course, this was Kai's. He has an awesome color blend, and I just really love that spinner. The next one is actually really sleek as well. I'm assuming this is going to be Master Wu's, just because of the white and gold colorations, and Lloyd doesn't really sport the white look. That's more of Master Wu, and so of course his colors are gold and white. And so most likely this is going to be his spinner. Also looks really cool as well. And the next one is probably one of my favorites because this is what's looking to be like Lloyd's spinner, and this is a mesh of both green and gold. And I just don't know why, but this coloration blend just looks so good to me. I actually really want to pick up the spinner, and if I'm not mistaken, Lloyd's spinner is going to be in a 2-pack along with Lord Garmadon's spinner, and I believe that's going to be retailing for around $20, so we're going to be getting 2 awesome spinners. Let me show you guys Garmadon's later on in this video, but this Lloyd one just looks incredibly spectacular. I cannot wait to get my hands on this spinner. The next one that we have is actually really weird because I'm assuming this is probably Skylor's, but like, I really wouldn't know. I guess this is Cole's, but like, it's orange and white. I just don't know whose colors that would belong to. Like, whose spinner is this? I have no idea. This one is a really weird one. I don't really know if the white and orange necessarily go together. So this is probably like the worst one out of all of them that we've seen so far for the images. But, you know, this is just a really big mystery. I honestly can't tell whose this is. The next one is obviously going to be Jay's, because you have like this electro looking green and yellow combined with the dark blue, and it actually looks really good together, and I'm just really liking this spinner. So this one's probably going to be one that I definitely pick up. The next one is Garmadon's, and this one just looks incredibly dope. I love the black and like all these different shades of purple like blended together. It just looks really cool, and I just cannot wait to get my hands on these spinners, man. Like, all of them look really dope except for the orange one. I'm sorry, orange guy, whoever that is. I just don't really feel like picking up the orange one, but all these other ones, man, they just look really cool. The next one is one I'm assuming is going to be Nia's, just because she has, I guess, the darker blue resembling water, and she also has white as well blended into there. And so this one looks really cool, but what I think is one of the better ones is actually Zane's, and this one is, I'm assuming, going to be Zane's because this is the last one in the slideshow, and it just kind of has like this translucent like light blue, and I'm assuming that that's going to be representing ice. And that would be really dope, and this is probably going to be one of my favorite spinners just because the entire look looks so sleek. I love how this thing looks. But yeah, that pretty much sums up my thoughts on these brand new spinner images. Of course, as you guys all know, credit to Ninja Whip because he, of course, leaked these images. So his Instagram and all that stuff will be linked down in the description below as well. And so yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, then please leave a like on it. And if you guys are brand new, feel free to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all the latest Ninjago news. And finally, hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any more of my Ninjago videos. We'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.